Yes, people, 2 years ago, ever since I started the gym, my back's always been stiff. Every time I squatted, deadlifted, no matter what I did, I always felt this lower pain in my back. Like I'd lay in bed and I'd just still feel the aches and pains there. I'd feel like I was an old man. And this was when I was doing this bodybuilding workouts. This was when I was just doing heavy weights each day and nothing else. As I started to become really immobile and I started my joints started going, my shoulders started to go, and I just became old overnight. And I just started to just ache so much. And it felt as if I had all this tension built up in my body in a way. I felt like everything just felt tight. Everything just felt like it was dripped together and it was really just held together. So then it just caused pain. So whenever I'd twist, whenever I'd move, if I'd stand up for too long, I'd just feel this discomfort and pain. And I think this tightness, this tension, this stress in my muscles that I had, it made me just scroll on my phone more. It made me just be more miserable. Just when you feel this pain and when you feel this tense, you sort of, I don't know, I feel you just tighten up and you just have these negative bad emotions. So 1 month ago, I started rope flow. What rope flow is it's basically skipping but without the jumping. So you're swinging the rope around left and right, and the main objective is to move your spine. You're rotating and rotating. And I started this so I could try ease these pain, so I could fix my shoulders, mainly fix my back. That's what my goal was. Why I did this is because I felt I was so stiff. When I walked, people used to laugh at me. They said I used to walk and run just like a Lego man, like a bodybuilder, just stuck up, like you're all rusty. You need some WD-40, just stuck and can't move, walking like that. And I wanted to stop being the stiff bodybuilder. I didn't want to be this tight, just strong and not good at anything anymore. I wanted to be an athlete. I wanted to be like Yoel Romero, like a UFC fighter. This guy is just incredible. He's doing backflips, he's flexible, he's jumping high, he's in insane shape. He's just got it all. And I wanted to be like that. I wanted to sort of be a trick of all trades instead of just really good at being strong, as I didn't want to be a professional bodybuilder or anything. So that's why I sort of started this rope flow, as I heard it was a way to loosen my back and get me more into that athlete type of shape. And recently, I've only been doing it for a month, but it really has already. I've been just getting that rotation each day, just moving from left to right. And it feels quite uplifting. You feel energized after you've done it. And also it gave me a hobby to do. Whenever I have a spare 20 minutes, after I've eaten food, I don't really do anything. Usually I used to just sit there and I'd just get YouTube up or something. But instead, I'll just grab a rope. I'll go outside for 20 minutes and I'll just use it. I'll just spin it around and just ease off the food and just get a little light workout in. Because you don't break a sweat. It's just walking, and it's really fun because you're in nature and it's just nice to do. So it just stopped me from going on my phone, and it stopped me using my phone whenever I'm bored. Instead, I had a hobby to do. I had something that I could do every time I was bored, which is definitely a good thing. It's where everyone's on their phone too much, and it fries your dopamine and whatnot. So when I go do the rope, I'm just becoming healthier that way as well. And like I said, it got me outside, it got me in sunlight, and I was doing my zone 2 exercise. As if you don't know, zone 2 exercise is really good for burning fat. You see bodybuilders doing it when they're sort of walking on a high incline on a treadmill or doing the stair machine. It burns the fat, but you don't lose much muscle from it. And this is sort of another type of it. You're swinging, and it's not strenuous, it's not hard, you're never out of breath or nothing, but you got to concentrate. You're always moving, you're not just stationary in one position. So it's another form of zone 2 exercise, and it's so much fun than walking on a treadmill, as that's so repetitive and long. But this, you're learning, you're trying to learn new moves, you're trying to do different things, you're swinging, you can just improvise, you can do yourself, make your own routine. And this allowed it to be fun at zone 2 and to be outside and to actually do the main purpose of it, to move my back. So I started thinking it had this one purpose, just to loosen my back up and make me more mobile. But now there's so many things that it's done for me. It's just not just made me loosen my back, it's made me have a hobby, made me stop scrolling, made me see the sun more, made me burn more fat. And I think the best thing about it is you learn. So the learning process is so weird, because yesterday I was trying to learn this thing called the dragon roll, and one day I couldn't do it at all. Every time I did it, I whacked myself in the head or I whacked myself in the legs, and it was really frustrating me. It was probably pissing me off, and I left and I sat down for 20 minutes. I was just I couldn't do it. I came back and I did it a bit, and then I left it for the rest of the day. When I come back, I slept, come back, and it was as if it just downloaded in my brain, as if I just like wired it and I worked out what to do. As I came back to do it, and I'm just like, I'm swinging it and I'm banging it each time. So there's benefits with that too. It's like, it's very satisfying when you learn a new move and when you keep learning new moves, as it's very hard to master it just straight away. Like you're always learning, you're always progressing, there's always something new to do, which is brilliant as well. So that was my experience and why I started Ropeflow basically. I've only been doing it for 1 month. I want to make a video obviously later in the future when I'm super good at it and I'm chucking it around and whatnot. And hopefully my back will get even better. I'll become more mobile and I'll just be really good at it by then. That's what I'm hoping. But thank you for watching. See you in the next video.